Hi guys, and welcome to another video. So in this video we're gonna continue creating our own virtual assistant. Let's create a new branch to our GitHub repository. Yeah, we're gonna updating readme. Let's commit this. Let's commit to the 0.3 version. Let's create a new branch now, 0.4. Okay, 0.4. 0.4. Create based on okay. I see the last time I created a branch based on this. I need to pay attention. Okay. So we got a new branch now, and I'm going to talk about some of the challenges that we're going to have on this project. Okay. So we are doing what we're doing is basically trying to solve on how to create this kind of how to recognize what the user is saying. Let's go back to it. The the README. So the challenge is of a virtual assistant, okay, is to understand what the user wants. Okay, so this is something that we need to solve, and I need to get this right away before we move on, because we can't move on until we solve this coding the project. So I kind of this video is going to address this challenge and how we can solve it. So there's a whole field of NLP called natural language understanding, and we're gonna talk about it a little bit. NLU, natural language understanding. Let's talk about this a little bit. So if you go to Wikipedia and search for this, we're gonna see there's a sub topic of natural language processing in artificial intelligence that tries to understand what the user is saying. There's multiple ways of doing this, and there's some methods that are quite difficult to understand. But I want something that is basic and that is easy to do. So what we're gonna do is create basically data. This is data driven. Okay. We are not going to code by hand every command. We are trying to create a API or framework to give us the flexibility that we need. So let's create a new folder here, and in this folder, let's go NNU. Okay, we're gonna create a new folder, and here we're gonna create a new file, which is going to be called train.yml. Okay, so YML, just to very quick overview, YML is a format of file, YML, okay, to store data. It's very useful to store data, and we're gonna use this to store data. And if you go to snips, which I'm trying to do something that I shouldn't be doing, which is going to be very quickly. So snips is a slash API library framework to do NLU, natural language understanding. This is not the API that I was talking about. Snips okay, here. Oh, is this site? Wait, they were bought? When? This is a little bit weird. Okay, let's go to snips NLP. Okay. So this is a framework to do natural language understanding, okay, which is extract meaning from text. And if you guys want to use this, you are free to do so. But I want to implement something from the ground up. So as I said before, I want to build most of the tools that we're gonna use. So let's create this train.yml file. Let's go with the basic syntax. So we're gonna write the input and the desired action. Okay, so let's create our commands. Let's do commands here, and I want to add a command. Okay, so let's start. The good thing about YML is that it supports commands. Okay, we can write commands. So let's start with time commands. Okay, let's start with this. So this is the best thing. Actually, JSON is quite good to store data if you want to work with, but it's not good to write data because it's quite complex, not visually appealing. So we're gonna have the list of commands, a single command, and let's go with input. The command has an input. So this is for time commands. Let's go with what time is this way. And you guys can see that the recognizer will not be able to recognize the exact text because it doesn't have capitalization and punctuation, but our model should be able to handle this. So the input is what time is, and we're gonna do is create a thing called entity, and the entity for this is going to be time. Okay, and the action is going to be get time. So we got entity and an action. You guys can think of an action as a sub entity, which it would be very helpful to think of that. And we got our first command. Let's add another one, which is going to be the same but another meaning. We could actually write multiple commands. We could pass a list. Let's do this. I think we could do that. Yeah, we could definitely do this. Um, I need to check this later on. So we're gonna give multi inputs to the same entity. Okay, let's go to it. Tell me the time. Tell me the time. And another one that we might want to have is tell me the time. What time is? Tell me the time. Um, time, just time. And okay, now that we got this, I need to create a new file under NLU, which is going to be test data.py. Okay, we need a module called uh YML. I think this one. It's no, it's not this one. YML Python. Let me see what's okay. Library. No, it's not. This is what this one. Oh, this one. So we are going to load that data. So to load that data, we're going to do save dump, copy, and data equals dot save load, open our file string dot yml. Okay, and we're gonna have the R for reading, and we're gonna print data. Let's go back to the terminal, and let's close this. Let's do Python and then U and test data.py. Okay, we don't get that directory. Let's search file or train.yml. Okay, I need to try. I'm trying to get grasp why we don't have that file. Cd and then u dir Yeah, we do have that file. But why aren't we? Okay, let me see, guys. Yeah, we should be able to load that file. This is interesting. I'm gonna move the save load and try to run that command again. We should be able to have that file. No such file or directory. Train.yml. More interesting. I need to figure this out quickly. Um, open yml. Want to remove the R. Could be this. Oh, dot read dot open. Actually, dot read, right? Oh, I forgot dot read. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna delete all of this. Actually, I'm gonna commit all of this. I'm gonna try to fs equals open brain.yml and dot read brain fs. Let's see. Okay, let's commit this. Adding a and a u lame for to the project We need to figure this out, guys. Which is quite weird that we don't. Or is it that we have a error here? Okay, I'm gonna remove this. Try to see if this is the cause. Let's go back to here. No. Okay, I need to check this. Let's go. We're gonna focus on this. I'm gonna try to solve this problem. No such file director string. Let's way import OS, and we could run print os.list there and try to this is quite interesting, to be honest. I'm running there. Okay, let's run NIU inside of this function. It's quite interesting. You guys can see we do have this file train.yml. Oh, I see what's going on. I see what's going on. I think maybe when I call the Python library, tries to is not on the same folder, but the executable is this. Okay. Let's go. Try to see this. This helps. Yeah, definitely did. Okay, I thought because the library and the class test data.py and the file are on the same direct, they should open, but doesn't because the terminal doesn't call from there, which is weird. Should it done that? Okay, we got a invalid argument, which is dot read. Okay, let's go with read. Okay, let's go with printfs. And let's see that it works. Invalid argument 2 slashes. Okay, now we're good. So this is weird. If you guys know why this happens, I would like to know, because I don't want to have to pass two folders here, because test data and train.yml are on the same directory. Just passing train.yml should work, but it doesn't, which is weird. So now, well, we have this. We need to convert this to JSON, okay? And to convert, we are going to write the data on YML. But when it comes to using, we're gonna use JSON. So let's go to our author in Google and search for YML to JSON. And to do that, we're gonna do with, I think just JSON.loads works, right? Let's import JSON. Import JSON and data equals JSON dot, wait, yeah, I did actually start it here. I forgot that. Let's comment this to see what happens. We should be able to run. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if that we. Yeah, we did. So guys can see you got just kind of JSON, which I need to use save load. Save load here. And let's try again. Okay, we got. So I'm gonna see the type of this file, type data. I want to check its format or dictionary. Okay, we got this dictionary. We don't need to convert to a dictionary. We already got it. I want to for command and data commands print command. I want to see each individual command. Individual. We got the entire thing. None. Why do you got none? Oh, I see. Okay, guys, I need to check this out. Okay, shouldn't comment none. Okay, input. What time is? It's not the hierarchy that I was looking for, is it? Hmm. Let's try to add another one so we could see. Let's go with tell me the time. Tell me the time. Okay, this is enough for me, I think. We got the input, which is what we need. Tell me the time, entity. We're actually going to have to concatenate both entity and action because uh, this is our called slots. Our model, our classifier will not be able to classify individual slots. So okay, let's go. Let's go with the code. I'm gonna close this. I need this to be full screen. I'm gonna zoom in here. Actually, okay, it's good. Let's go with tell me the actually what date is. What date is. So we're gonna give two commands for each entry. Okay. We're gonna have two commands for each entry. Tell me the date. Tell me the date. I need some ideas. So you guys can think of all of the commands that you guys want on your virtual assistant and have them wrote down. I'm gonna give just some ideas here. You guys can think of commands that you guys want to. So let's say I want to have one to tell me which year is. Tell me which year is, and get year, which is a function. And right after that, we're gonna have which year is it. So these are some of the comments I have in mind. I'm gonna write some. Maybe I want to have open something like open Google something, which we're gonna have to think about those later on. um Let me think about another one. Shut down, maybe. Shut down or weather. Okay, let's go with weather ones. What's the weather? What's the weather? And let's go with get weather. Get weather. Let's go with I think also what's the weather like? What's the weather like? We have two now. Let's comment this weather. Weather. We have year, and we have date. We also have time. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna save this. Go here, adding data to project. Let's go to data required to train a classifier for an AU. And you could later add more data ideas. So but for now I think this is enough. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video right here, and the next video I'm gonna continue with our project. I'm gonna add some more cool stuff. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this video. See you guys next time.